from South Lampung. Yes, South
What
Lampung.
university are you from?
May 15th, 19.
What university were you? Muhammadiyah.
Oh yes, Muhammadiyah. Yeah, State University.
Okay. Will you write your names here?
Yes.
Yeah. Habib, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what does Habib mean?
Yes, Habib is beloved.
Huh?
Beloved.
Beloved.
Yes.
Okay. Habib Firdaus. Okay, Habib Firdaus. What is the title of your summary actually?
The participations of public in improving education quality in the remote area.
So what do you mean by public in your context?
The public is the groups of people who have a same perception, and then have same place to live, then have a same rule to do something to reach a certain aim.
How can you have this kind of public group? Will you organize them into one group or what?
Yes, because one of the experts say that if you have the same perception about something, that will automatically make some kinds of group, then day by day, with a long time, the group will be bigger and bigger over again, and finally the public is made. Yeah.
So the title is the participations of public in improving education quality.
Yes.
On a remote area.
Yes.
Okay. What do you have some concept of remote area? What do you mean by remote area?
Yes. Remote area is an isolated place that far from the government. Especially in the Lampung, there's still many kinds of places that categorized in remote area. This means that I'm saying about the districts and remote area. For example, in Banana Island, Pulau Pisang, the access to do some kinds of education programs at that place is very difficult because the government is very difficult to touch their community because the track is very, very hardship at that place, and remote area is maybe one kinds of places that still doesn't have a strong community background and organization, because my title is about education, and I realized that especially in Lampung there are still many places that don't have a good quality. The main problem is about the inequalities in education ground.
So, okay, let's say your study or your project actually is not experimental study, yeah? But you are going to describe kinds of the public rules in education. So, okay, now in terms of public rules, yeah, there should be some what I mean here, some effort that you have to do, yeah. So you said you are going to put them into groups.
Yes.
Okay. So in having that group, you need some facilities.
Yes.
Actually. So who will get involved in your project?
Well, this is a very interesting question for me because in my paper I have wrote about how to cooperate. The first thing that we have to do in the remote area is to cooperate with the groups of organizations and local organizations, or maybe some kinds of staffing organization, so that the cost and the fee can be completely become a big sources to make it the initiative public school. I took the initiative public school in my paper come true. So,
okay. Public schools.
Yes.
So you are going to have, who will be the participants? Actually, the students.
Yes, the students.
Who will be the students?
Oh,
have you got some data? How many how many people? So how many That's for how many?
Yes, I put data from the BPS that more than 11.5 children in Lampung doesn't have a good quality background. This means that they cannot continue their study because the school is very so far from their house. In this case, I'll talk about the distance about between their home and the school. So the solution is about make initiative public school to make it not too far to going to school. So in the future, I believe that the initiative public school can be something necessary for us because we don't need to wait the government help, because as we know that if we talk about the government helps, it took many times, even months, maybe years, or even forgotten by them. So I think that the participations of public is very important to increase the participations of themselves, so that in the remote area, I believe that they can make some kinds of socialization and organization in order to make it easy and make it to develop the qualities. And
okay. Talking about schools, yeah.
Yes.
Meaning, at the same time, you have to think about the teachers.
Yes.
Yeah? So who will be the teachers?
Yes, it's very nice question, Masa, because there's so many programs, initiative programs just like in Indonesia Mengajar, and Lampung Mengajar, Sahabat Anak Pulau, and then Guru untuk Indonesia. There's so many groups have a creative idea that will help us to cooperate to recruit the teachers to teach them. So we don't have a certified teacher, no. We just have some kinds of help from the initiative group so that we can make some kinds of places that instructional programs can be held.
What's your major?
My major is English department.
So what semester are you in?
Sixth semester. Yes.
That, so not only this, I think,
Yes.
but also some activities that you are going to do later on.
Yes.
What I mean is starting from grouping the people,
Yes.
and then recruiting some teachers.
Yes.
Yeah? And then what about the activities? Do you plan certain activities in order to have a well-managed activity?
Yes, actually, I haven't make it because I just talk about how to make organizations. Then we can talk about the way how to make it. I mean about the instructional program can be held in the ways of the implementation.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, thank you, sir. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.